guys will be walking away a millionaire. First 2 prizes today, over 1 million euros. Of course, we gave away $1 million yesterday, 50k.
Just gave it away?
Just gave it away. All you have to do is put up 50k and win the tournament, and then we give you $1 million.
Seems nice.
Very friendly, I think. Of course, if you are watching at home, or wherever you're watching, in fact, you don't have to be at home. I'm not a policeman. You can, of course, win $50. Not quite 50k, but we will be giving away another $55 of My Party Poker Live dollars later this evening.
That's the start of the 50k. You need to win 1 million. So that's the first step to the 1 million.
Exactly. Sandra, I think you have the same concept as me. I want these guys, they can use it for lots of things, but I want them to play satellites and get into a Party Poker Millions main event and perhaps win €1 million themselves.
That would be lovely to see.
Be a good story, right? I was watching poker on the stream and ended up getting €1 million out of it.
So everyone, it's a good investment of your time to watch poker.
And there we go. You get to watch the best doing what they do, and you get money for doing it. Pretty incredible. Well, Keith raises the button with his 9s. Stevie putting a lot of pressure on him with the ace-queen from the small.
Oh, wow.
And, well, Corey, real decision here. 23 big blinds and 8s in the big. It's going to be very hard for him to do anything but jam here, right?
Yeah, I think it's usually going in, and then Keith is in a... Yeah. I don't think Keith is folding.
Well, it could be one of these situations where he manages to make the better hand fold and the worst hand call, right?
Yeah,
you know,
could be.
Gets himself in a fake flip.
I do think he's going to get 8s in. There we go. It's in there. Now Keith is in a interesting spot.
Yeah, Keith with 5.5 million behind, but it is the...
It's, of course, bottom versus small blind versus big blind, so ranges should be quite wide. So 9s is a really, really strong hand.
And of course, Stevie does have a lot of chips.
Yeah. I don't really see him calling and then folding to a jam by Stephen. I don't see him really folding, so I guess he's probably jamming then. It's quite a tough decision because it's so close to the money and you're gonna jam in the other big stack, so that's always quite scary.
Yeah, we're putting in like 50 bigs effective, but he does move all in. And, well, Stevie went straight for a chip there, which would make Keith feel a bit sick. But the fact you haven't been snapped is great news when you have 9s in this spot.
Yeah. Jacks and better just for sure in. Ace Queen suited is a really, really, really tough decision.
But with the ICM considerations, really, it just folds. He's got a comfortable stack, and we are getting close to the money. Does fold, and, well, Corey will get the bad news. He has pocket 8s against the 9s of Keith Tilston and will need to hit an 8 if he wants to continue in this 100,000 euro super high roller. So, can the American hold and help us set our final table? Well, the flop ace jack 4, pardon me. Stevie's probably feeling a little bit sick right now. Corey down to just those 2 outs heading into the turn. And the turn, another ace, an 8 and an 8 only. Well, Corey will leave us in 10th place. And the 5 of diamonds on the river. No good for Corey. He will leave us. Keith further increases his chip lead on this feature table as we lose the German in 10th place.
And there's really not many Germans left.
A reader in the table, but they seem to be easier to damage. And meanwhile, Stefan on the button with ace-king. He's going to raise this one up. And you were just saying, it's going to be a position where no one can fold ace-king. Well,
and
looks like we might be able to find out.
Wow. I guess Stephen is just jamming this. I don't see...
Yeah, he's not going to want to induce at this stage, is he?
Yeah. And he doesn't want to just call or fold, so...
Was that? He's mad at me.
Re-raise to 3 million.
Just to call 3 million. So just as you said, these two off to the races. Stefan Sonheimer at risk of elimination here. Stevie will have 2 million back if he loses the pot. Well, I know all the other guys will be rooting Stevie on here to get one closer to the minimum payout of 240,000 euros. Stefan looking a bit dejected to find out he was in a flip.
All-in call.
Hoping maybe he dominated his opponent.
I'm the all-in guy, but...
Yeah, CC's all in.
Stefan pointing the dealer. It's him who is all in. He will need to hit an ace or a king to survive. Otherwise, we might just have super high roller on the table without a German.
If I open jam, you fold.
Oh, he's asking what would happen if I open jammed.
Yeah, like 2017 Stevie. 2017 Stevie.
Less than 100.
Four card king.
Yeah, that. We'll figure
No,
out.
no. 2017 Stevie.
The middle ground is 100.
And 2017 Stefan. Let's go.
There we go. That's what you need, the combo. But 2018 so far has been
Feels like 15%
the year
right
of
now.
Stevie.
And drawing to a wheel.
Actually, might be slightly worse than that.
A long pause.
It is a long pause, making Stefan sweat this one out. But here comes the flop. 10-10-9. Well, there you go. Not a sweat at all.
Real goose.
This one over instantly. Just the quads.
Like,
And Stefan. Stefan will leave us in 8th place.
Yeah, see, I was thinking USD.
Yeah, nothing he can do about this.
Could he have jammed here? That stack?
It's 25 picks, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit loose. Oh, wow.
Well, speaking of, Keith just slumps in his chair.
Keys is like, just raise and I jam it in your face.
Yeah.
And Jason just rips it for 25 bigs.
Putting a lot of pressure on him on the
Wow.
bubble.
I don't think he can call. If you know that Jason starts doing this, then you should rip it.
Yeah.
But you don't really expect people to jam.
Wow! He has made the call. Jason will get unbelievable news to find out he's in a flip, and the rest of the players absolutely delighted to see this. Well, especially Bryn and Eric cannot believe their luck seeing this, because even if Jason were to win this flip, he would now be the shortest stack, but Keith is at risk.
Sixes are all in.
Limp calling the sixes.
They're both all in, but
I cover him.
King 7 has more chips.
There's a man who doesn't care about bubbles.
Okay.
Wow.
He is playing to win.
He still has chips left. Should be a
It's on the sixes,
Remember,
but it's whatever.
the
Let's just
loser-
run the flop.
Well, not the loser here, but the man who finishes in 7th gets nothing. 6th place guaranteed 240k. The rest of the table cheering for a king or a 7. And ace, 8, 9. All good so far for Keith. Looking in good shape to double up here and make Jason our shortest stack. Turn. There's a 7. 7 on the turn. Jason takes the lead. Keith, though, does have an open-ended straight draw. And the river an 8. Unbelievable. Keith made a very brave call there. Limp calling his stack off. And, well, Jason, very fortuitous
Can we take
to
like
win
2
that
minutes?
pot with the king 7 off. But it has broken our bubble.
Wow.
That was the most savage call.
That is,
Alright,
that is a,
ace queen.
you know,
Yeah,
that is a
2 minute
call
break.
by a man who wants to win the tournament. He's not bothered about
You know,
coming 6th for
spicy.
240 grand.
250.
That's the reaction I expected him.
Eric with a
It's
head
like-
scratch. Shoved on by the only man he covers. Next pay jump is worth 100,000 euros. 340 for 5th.
It's a really close decision. Suited. I don't. Yeah.
Well, he does call. It's Bryn Kenny at risk of elimination, but he does have the best hand. Eric Seidel with King Queen.
Daniel Negreanu is now clapping in front of his laptop while he's watching this.
Yeah. Well, you're looking good so far, Daniel. If you are watching, ace 8, 5, 2 diamond flop. Eric does have backdoor diamonds. 3 on the turn, though, leaving him looking to find just one of those 3 remaining kings. And the river 6. Bryn Kenny will double up. Eric left with fumes. Just under 6 big blinds remaining.
Well, apparently someone can do it from just over 1 big blind.
Well,
So
there we go. Exactly that.
I guess I raised woman.
There you go.
we are on to everything today.
Exactly what you picked up on. Stevie finally realizes he did less than min raise. There you go, Bryn raising up ace-10, Jason with jet-9 suited. Because Eric's so short, he could definitely put some pressure on
For sure.
Bryn here. And we've seen he's definitely putting pressure on these guys, so maybe letting this one slide. Yeah, well, Eric surely going to give this one a spin.
For sure.
Too short to do anything else. Ace-5 suited. Fortunately for him, find out he's going to be in bad shape.
There we go.
I mean, I'm definitely winning here all day. Jack-9 spades.
Well, Eric will need a 5 then or clubs, or else he will be the first man limiting the money. Well, he does pick up a gut shot draw, 4 or a 5. He does need to hit though, otherwise he will be eliminated in 6th place. Well, turn no use to him, no split chances here. Bryn has turned top pair. Only a 4 will do it. Ace, no good.
No, you make the tournament with top pair.
Yeah, Bryn makes aces up. Eric just a pair of aces. So it's all gone so well for Bryn so far there. Took two punches.